What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Tom's Fan01 here, and today we're back again with another Goof video, and today we're going to be doing Goofs in Toad Stands By. And before we get going on this episode, please don't forget to leave a comment down below about what Goof video you want to see me do next, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Anyhow, to start off with this episode, I'm not even gonna start the episode quite yet. I'm just gonna show this to you guys, just to kind of for you guys to take a good look here. There's a lot of things going on here. Lots. First one. That is one of the tenders from the episode Tender Engines, where Henry gets 6 tenders. That is a scrapped model of Thomas, and back there's another scrapped model of Thomas. My guess is that's the prototype right there, the original prototype. Second thing to note is, number one, I can tell you right now, this is going to be a very good episode. And you can kind of see the outline of some sticky tack right there. But there is a lot of them going on here. So without further ado, let's get this going, shall we?
Oliver had been to the works to be mended. Some troublesome cars tricked him, and the Great Western engine fell into the turntable well.
Okay, pausing it. No. Hold on. I gotta pause it. There's so many things I gotta point out here. Okay, let's start off here. That's the first thing right there. That is a scrapped model of Gordon. There's a scrapped model of Donald or Douglas back there. This piece here that you see, this whole thing right here, this cab section, that is from another failed prototype of Gordon. Another thing too is you will see this actually in one of the specials. That is a prototype of Gordon, and you'll actually see this specific model several different times throughout the series. And I just noticed this. If you take a good long look way back there's the failed prototype for Thomas way back in the background. So let's keep going.
Now Oliver was as good as new, but he was still worried about cars.
There's another failed model of Donald or Douglas, and there's another piece of Gordon, or a Gordon or an engine or something.
The cars sang songs, rude and loud. Scruffy, their leader,
Duck looks
led
kind
the
of
call.
pissed. Or he was when we first saw that. Obviously, in the eyes, you can see a lot of the. Hold on here. In the eyes of the engines, you can see the two different light sources. Okay, so you may recognize some of these faces on the tankers here. On the milk tankers and the tar tankers on these, you will notice that there is a big difference, or not a difference, they are similar to some of the other stuff, but that's because these are the faces of the narrow gauge slate trucks. I'll wager loads of people noticed it or didn't notice it. I don't even know. It's a possibility that people did know or people didn't know. But I'm gonna just say, for the sake of the video, lots of people probably did not know about this. But anyways, let's continue. Some of the faces are kind of cockeye when they were putting them on. They must have put them on with sticky tack and it never worked out well. Like, for example, you can see it really badly right here and here and there. Okay, you will notice this. There is some sticky tack right there to hold the models in place. Here we go. Let's keep going.
We're sorry, Oliver, they said. It's really my fault, said Oliver sadly. I shouldn't have fallen in the turntable well. Toad, the brake van, felt sorry for Oliver too.
Okay, you can see the reflection of cameras and lights and everything on Douglas's engine and in his eyes. And his buffers are a little mispainted there, but I'm pretty sure they did that for other reasons.
I've got a plan, Mr. Douglas. May I stay here today and help Mr. Oliver? We are both Great Western and must stand together. Certainly, Toad, replied Douglas and puffed away. Soon
Okay,
Toad was
so there's going
explaining
to be a
his plan.
huge goof here.
Goodness gracious, Toad.
First thing, obviously, there's going to be some sticky tack down here. There's going to be some sticky tack over here as well.
I don't think you should suggest such a thing to Oliver.
Why is he smiling?
But Oliver interrupted.
Okay, you'll see it, all of it, right here. You see those? Those are little mirrors that they would take the little figurines and they would put the sticky tack on them, because you can clearly see the sticky tack right there. You can see all of it. They stick it on there and then they put like a setting material like sand or kitty litter or something like that to replicate sand or ballast. And they'll do that to make it look like they're actually standing on the ground, when in reality they're actually just standing on a mirror and everything is kind of being reflected a little bit. But here you can really see where they messed up. They really needed to go back in and fix these issues, because that's noticeable right there. I mean, you just don't not notice a mirror, and you don't also not notice a glob of white goo sitting off of somebody's shoes in this. So I'm pretty darn sure they missed that. And his lamp iron right there is crooked, and he's got some rough spots.
No,
But
Duck, Toad's right. It's
and you
really
can
my
definitely
fault.
see
I
multiple
must
sorts
put
of
this trouble
lights
right.
in his eyes.
No disrespect, you understand. Of course not, Toad. Anyway, driver says the same, and he's arranged it with the station master. Very well, Oliver, conceded Duck, but I must hurry. My passengers will be waiting. Good luck. So long, smiled Oliver bravely, but he felt
And they just
dreadfully
never
nervous
changed it.
inside.
Like, you can clearly see all of those goofs are the same. They're still
Oliver
there.
marshaled the worst cars 2 by 2. That's the way, Mr. Oliver, whispered Toad. And if you leave that scruffy till last, then you'll have him behind you. And you can bump him if he starts his nonsense.
There's going to be something interesting coming up with Scruffy.
Hold back, whispered Scruffy. I passed the word to the others. The silly cars giggled.
I love this episode for this theme and how this works.
There was plenty of sand on the rails, and his wheels gripped splendidly. He gave a great heave.
Okay, it's pretty obvious. You can see the smoke thingy pushing smoke up and out of the tracks, obviously. But there's another thing I'll show you here in just a moment.
Well, Scruffy.
Okay, it's coming up. Are you guys ready for it?
I'm coming apart.
Okay, first thing, what on earth is that? What is this? I am so confused. And I'm pretty darn sure there's some mechanisms in here somewhere as well. I can't see them right off the top of my head because there's steam in the way. But still, I digress. Because you'll see, what the heck is this? What's that?
Then there was trouble. Well, Oliver, so you don't know your own strength, is that it? No, sir, said Oliver nervously. Sir Topham had inspected Scruffy. As I thought.
And then it disappears. And what the heck is that?
Maybe if we put you back together, you'll earn yourself a better name. Nowadays, Oliver only takes the cars when the other engines are busy. But they're always quick to warn each other. Take care with Mr. Oliver. If you play tricks on him, you'll never be the
See?
same
Like, they're
car
all
again.
the same.
Scruffy has learned his lesson and says nothing at all.
So there you go. There's the episode. Goofs in, Toad stands by. And as you can see, there were quite a lot of goofs for this season 4 episode. I mean, I gotta tell you, this is really, really something with this episode. I mean, there were a lot of things that I never even noticed until way late, until just recently. So, I mean, I gotta say, it's pretty interesting to see all the stuff that you don't really notice until afterwards. But anyhow, this is Thomas Fan 1 saying don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about what goof video you want to see me do next. Don't forget to hit subscribe, not to me, but to iStar552, Bravely GG. And don't forget to subscribe to Take Along Productions, because they do some pretty darn cool stuff. So, anyhow, this is Thomas Fan 1 saying don't forget to keep playing with your trains. Just don't forget.